And welcome back to Pure Nebraska. Volunteers with the group Common Ground work hard to bring a positive message to consumers about agriculture.
In today's Common Ground segment, we are going to learn how technology helps farmers continue to be great stewards of our water resources. And joining us now to talk more about that is Common Ground Volunteer Ashley Babl. And thank you for being here today, Ashley.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Yeah, good morning.
Came all the way from Albion, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, how's everything in your area?
Good. It's busy with irrigation, but yeah, everything's going well.
Crops are growing.
Yes, very fast, especially with all the heat.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we want to talk about maybe irrigation, and you know, a lot of people are watering their lawns right now. So what do farmers need to know and think about with water?
Well, not only farmers, but the consumer, the backyard farmer, can also be conscious of the water that they're putting out, maybe in their gardens. We offer a variety of lengths of moisture probes, and so that's kind of how we monitor what we already have or what we're lacking.
Yeah, so Ashley, I know that a lot of farmers do use these water sensors or water probes, and we have some pictures of some of the things that you use, technology that you use, and maybe you can reference these. Talk a little bit about how this helps the farmers.
Sure. The shorter probe could be used for shallower crops, maybe even in your backyard garden. The middle one is what we typically see around the country. Our crew usually puts in those to monitor corn and soybeans.
Okay, and you're standing next to one there that looks like a, and then here's another one in the cornfield. That's one of the taller ones, it looks like maybe.
Well, and we offer a wireless option as well, so neighbors can get together, maybe even split the cost and watch what they're doing.
And how do these sensors essentially work then? They tell the farmer maybe when to water and when not to water, lets them know how the field is doing.
Right. You can access the program on your smartphone, tablet, computer, wherever. And there is a bar graph that you can reference, and there is usually a stepping line where we see root activity, and that's kind of where we gauge it, and based on the soil structure, and that's where we know when to refill or when we're at field capacity.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so Ashley, if people would like to have more information about using water probes, where could they go?
They could contact any of their John Deere dealers. Green Line Equipment is who I work for, and we are busy getting them in the ground. So.
Yeah, and I know UNL even offers some of these programs as well. Yes. And how important is it to the farmer to be good about water conservation?
It is extremely important. You know, we always talk about the aquifer, and you know, people driving down the road will see pivots going. Well, they're just wasting our aquifer. No, there are pieces of technology out in the field that are watching what they're doing, making sure those resources aren't taken advantage of.
That's a really good point to know. I think that is, you do drive down the interstate and see, oh wow, there's a lot of water going on these fields, but there is an effort to make sure it's done in a proper way.
Well, and then also getting the farmer to trust the technology too, that just because his neighbor's watering doesn't mean he needs to as well. So.
That's true. Trust the technology. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Ashley, this is great, and you're going to stay around for another segment, right?
I am.
Now, is this a recipe that's your own?
It is not. It was a late night Pinterest find. So.
Have you tried it before?
That's always good.
Yes, it's awesome.
You know it's really good. Okay.
Right.
Good.
Right.